Good day, guys. Being here. Today, let's try this. Try to create some vault ceiling. It looks like these are only two sides, or 1, 2. This one's only 2 or 1. Can't really see. This one looks like 2. 1, 2. This one looks like it's only 1. Yeah, maybe 2. So this one is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so let's do it. So I had a try, but yeah, so we can do it using just model in place in a project, but we can actually make a parametric family for this one. So, and also it's very, very simple. So let's do it. Let's create a family. Okay, so we're going to just use generic model for this one. So first, reference plan. Okay, so reference plan, RP, and mirror, and rotate. Okay, oh, sorry. Rotate 90 degrees. So dimension di and equal, and another dimension. So because the width both will be the same, so select both dimension. Hang on, let me TL. So try to make the line a little bit thicker so you can see. Maybe not. TL doesn't work. Maybe it's yeah, let's forget about it. Okay, select both dimension and create, let's call it maybe width W. Okay, so type parameter. So now go to any of the elevations, or maybe front. So we're going to create it like this. So actually you have options. So you can place a reference plan and then create a dimension, so a height offset from the level. So when you place this family in a project, so you use that parameter to control the height, or you can just create this family at this level, because usually when you place this one into a project, there will be a offset from level. So so maybe let's just not do not add a height parameter, because you can just model this just on the reference level here. So but still we will need a reference plan, horizontal reference plan. So this will be the height of this vault. Okay, height of this vault. So let's just add a dimension here. Maybe just add, let's call it H instance. Okay, so H is the height of this vault ceiling. Or maybe type, maybe instance, maybe type. Yeah, it's up to you. So if you have, usually the height will, be the same. So maybe type is more reasonable. But in case you need, to have different height, you can always make this instance parameter. Okay, so now let's to create that shape, we will need to create an extrusion, right? So we're going to use partial ellipse for this profile. So I'll just start from here, here, and here. So now we need to add some dimensions and create some parameters to control the shape, shape of this. So you can see when you select this partial ellipse, so you can click on this to make this to temporarily dimension. Temporary dimension into a permanent dimension, and then you can just select the dimension and create a hell. Yeah, we have this H. Maybe we can just use that H. This one will be the, so we have this width, right? So this will be half a width, so we probably need to just create a parameter. We call it half width and then go to family types. So just type in width divided by 2 in this formula. So okay, but we still need another partial ellipse because we need to have a closed shape, right? So let me think. So yeah, okay, so let's do it. We can't do offset. So because once you offset, you will see if I use offset. So here offset, right? And this line is no longer a partial ellipse, so you won't be able to add a dimension or parameter. So it's a spline. So the shape it's fixed. So the shape of this line is fixed. You can't change it. Okay, so we can't use offset, so we have to create a partial ellipse again. So let's just create something like this. So for this one, we need to add another, so this height, right? And another this. So see, this is half width, but this time we need to add in the offset value. So select this one to create so this time maybe just call it H2. This one, let's call it maybe half width 2. Okay, so and then we just need to add a thickness to it. So currently we don't have any, so we can add a thickness. So let me just call it TH. Okay, so maybe just I'll put 100 in for it, and we can change it if we later on. Okay, so now HW2 equals HW plus this TH, right? So HW plus TH. So this will give us this, and also the H2 equals H plus TH, the thickness. So now, still we need to adjust the location. So you can see currently we haven't locked these two ellipses onto anything, so can move it around. So what we're going to do is select this one, go here. So see, we have two options. So center mark visible. So this is the center of this, right? So here, and this one's focuses here and here. So you can see we have two focus, but in this case we are going to use center mark to constrain this one. So not the focus mark. Okay, so same this one, just check the center mark visible. Okay, now we can lock, use AL, pick the reference plane, pick this and lock, and the same, let's just use the level, wrong one, sorry. Yeah, use tab to pick the center mark. So reference plane, click, lock, again use a level, and I'm not sure this one should be it, but yeah, don't worry too much about this. I think it should be fine. So now we just need to close these two partial ellipses just by adding just a line between them. Yeah, so this is it. So now we can finish. So now still go back to floor plan. So you'll see, so look, it's been placed onto this reference plane with offset with the depth of 250. So we just need to drag this onto this reference plane and lock and lock. Okay, so now this is one of the actually, so what we need to do, so we still need to cut this one. So this is one of the solid. So to cut this one, we're going to create a parameter. So create a void to cut this one, and then also cut this. So looks like we don't have a reference plane here, because it's better to have a reference plane so we can lock instead of using a geometry to lock. So let's add a reference plane here and another one here. So and then add a dimension, another dimension. So and then we just need to use the thickness, okay, to match that. And then we add void, so we can create a void extrusion. So we're going to draw a line from this corner to here, and down here, and down here, go up here, and finish here. So now we need to constrain them. So let's type VV, go annotation category, check the automatic sketch dimension. Okay, so you can see all these blue 0 dimensions are temporary dimension. So we need to get rid of them to make sure when we change, when we flex this family, so there's no errors. Okay, so AL align. So first let's try to, so this is a tricky one. So you can see if I align here and click on this, it won't work. There's no lock for me to pick to lock. AL, so we need to tab until, see, the number is not highlighted. Okay, and then we can click, and then we can lock. Okay, so here just make sure you do not use, so see here, this is the edge of the extrusion. Don't use extrusion to lock this sketch. So use reference plane. Okay, so tab, so this, see the dash line, so this is a reference plane, and lock this one. Okay, same on this side, so see that's the dash line, and then we can lock this corner here, 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 and then here. So tab, pick the reference plane we just added, and also here tab, and here. Now there's no more 0 dimensions. Okay, now finish and go to front. We just need to make sure this height of this one is, you know, to match this height. So yeah, so it looks like this should be the thickness. So we can just add a reference plane, just maybe I'll copy this one up by 100, right? So and add the dimension. Let's just place it here and link this to the TH. So now select this void. Oh, we can just drag this down here and lock onto it. So now this one should be good, right? And then we just go to floor plan again. So we're going to select this void. So VV, click on this, and then this will create another void. And then we need to edit extrusion. So we still need to lock all these. So let's do it again. Tab, tab, click, and lock. Okay. And the last one, tab, and yeah, lock the whole sketch line. So, and also yeah, so also the height as well. So go to front again. So see, we need to drag this back and then lock. Okay. So don't worry about the bottom of this because it always stay there. Okay, so now, so this is the tricky bit. So you might think, okay, so we have this, and then we just need to rotate, and then because we have the void there, so this void, and then when we rotate, we also need to create another 2 void, and it's a little bit tricky because it will cut, you know, the oh, hang on, let me think. We need to, we can do this, but it's better to uncheck the, so see here, so if you select the void, we have the option to not cut the geometry first. Okay, so oh, hang on, actually it's a little bit tricky to do it this way, because if we rotate and then we need to try to turn off the automatic cut on the void, and then we also need to edit the the profile and do all the constraint thing again. So maybe we can do this. Maybe we can do this. We can just create this one as part of half of the family, and then we can have a duplication of this one and load it into another. So let's do that. So I'm going to create a new generic model. Okay, new generic model. Okay, now go here. I'm going to load this one into this one. So and place it here, and press space, and won't let me. That's fine. I'll just place it here and then move it so I can step onto the point. Okay, so let's have a look again. So yeah, so this is it. So basically, so this is one. This is the other one. So and then we just need to link or associate those parameters. So it's very simple. So we can select both, edit type. So see here all these parameters. Okay. So now let's click on this and then create. Let's call it height. Type. Yeah, that's fine. And okay, half width. We don't worry about half width because it's controlled by the width, half of the width, right? So don't worry about this. So only the width and the thickness. Okay, so height, width, thickness. So this one will be width and the thickness, and that's all. So now finish, and yeah, so this is it. And also on material. So yeah, if in case you need to change the material, so we need to go back here because we didn't have this material parameter. So we need to create a material. Okay. Right. So load this one back, override, select both, and edit type. So now we have this material. We just need to associate parameter. Okay, so create another parameter, and okay. So now this should be it. Oh, hang on. I just remember that we in this scenario we might. So see here 1, 2, but it won't work because we have this one as one family, this as one family. We don't separate them. We won't be able to hide one of them. But yeah, that's fine. So I will just create let me just create a project and then load this family into it first, and then go back to add those different options. Okay, so this is it. Okay, so this is it. So we can change the width. So let's change maybe 3 meter, maybe thickness 100, maybe 200, height maybe a meter. Right. So apply. Okay, good. So yeah, and also material. So if we want to change the material, so just go here, and then maybe I'll just create a new material. Apply. Okay. Yeah. So this is it. So now let's go back because we want to have some option to hide, maybe hide 1, hide 2. Height 3, right? So so we need to separate them. So instead of having this, let's go to floor plan. So instead of having this, we probably need to adjust the void. So I'm going to just delete one of the void, and I go here, edit extrusion. So I'll just continue this up to here. go down here and then trim, finish it, and then trim here. Okay, so delete this, and then just need to do some more constraint, right? So lock, tab. Oh, this one's no, this one's in this direction. The end of that point, sorry, end of that line. This is our trim first. Constraint, remove constraint. What's going on? Oh, nothing. Okay, all good. So now we can finish this. So okay, so this time we only have one, right? One, and then we're going to load this one into that family and overwrite. So now we only have this one, two. Go to floor plan again. We're going to just mirror. Oh, hang on. Mirror this and mirror this. Okay, so now we have 4, and then we just need to add some parameter. Oh, hang on. Looks like it's a little bit tricky. So you can see when I move my cursor around here, it's highlighting this one. See? So this is not very good. So the reason why is because we have all these reference plans in this family. So it's now I don't think we need them. So let's just turn them off. Not hide them, not delete them, but I'll type IC to isolate. So and then select all. So you can see if I select this one, it'll say weak reference. So means when, although there's nothing there, no geometry there, when we try to dimension or try move the cursor onto that place, it will highlight the whole family. So what we need to do is just change this one to not a reference. Okay, so all these. So can how about the middle one? Yeah, let's just leave the center reference plane. Okay, so now we can load this one into the family to overwrite, and this time, so you can see, right? So that's the difference. When I move my cursor around here, it only highlight this family. Okay, so good. Okay, so let's have a look again. So everything, because type parameter, yeah, I remember. So you, we only need to select one and edit type. If they are an instance parameter, you need to select all of them and then just associate parameters here. But because these are all type parameters, so we only need to do one. So now we're going to add some visibility parameter, so we can control, we can turn them on or off. So let's select one, go here so you can see the visible. Just click on this. I'll just create, we call it one instance, and OK, and OK. Select this one. So this one will be 2 instance, OK, and OK. Select this one, and this one will be 3 instance, OK, and OK. So last one. So let's call it 4 instance, OK, and OK. So now load this one into the project and click OK, overwrite. So now let's have a test. So select, so we will see all these are here. Yeah, it's a little bit tricky. So it's all in this other group. If you want to, so usually what I do is because I usually have a little, very small property window here. So I need to scroll down to find this. So usually what I would do is can just change this one, change the group to top, some group on the top of this list. So usually for example construction or constraint, yeah, let's just maybe construction. Okay, so construction, and construction. Okay, so now load this one into the project and overwrite, select it. So now they are here, so very easy to, so, and then so we can just turn it on or off very easily, right? And yeah, I think this is it. So basically, so you can see here, so a wall, yeah, let's try. So if I just go to the maybe top, just top, if we have a wall, maybe like 3 meter high, 3 meter, and I'll just copy it up, down, rotate 90 degree, move this here. Yeah, don't worry too much about face exterior or interior, but yeah, I'll see if I can mirror this TM. Oh, probably not this one, because we need another one, right? So, and then we need a wall. I'll just mirror this, trim. Okay, so, and then I mentioned this before, so we can have a height parameter built inside this family, or we can just simply use elevation from level. So we can select both and top in offset. Yeah, I think this is just the idea. So I think to I don't think we can attach top because they are generic model. It won't work, right? It won't work. So yeah, maybe we can just use edit profile. So we can just pick that. So trim, and then we can just so that's how we can do it. And then let's quickly do the same. Pick line, trim, and do this one. Or if you don't, because from inside you won't see, right? So from inside you won't see. You can even just have a just drag this wall a little bit higher. So and so and this is it. And the material. So currently there's no material. Maybe we can use the same, but let's just use a white color, lighter color, same color. All right, so that's okay. So let's have a look again. Yeah, so only 1 2 1 2. So only 1 2. Not that one. This one, this one, this one, and no, this one. Yeah. So yeah, I think it's something like this, and then in the middle, I think it's more like a. I guess it's more like a revolve. I guess. I'm not very sure. Yeah. So it's probably. Hang on, let me have a look again. Yeah, it's more like a revolve, and then the center is here, which I can't really say. But I think maybe let's leave that. I can't really tell what's going on in the middle. But so the vault, it's we had this family, and this is it. Right? So let's have a try if we need to. Actually, I'll just copy one to here, so we order, and then we can adjust the size, the height, right? So we can adjust the height. Yeah, of course. Yeah, don't worry about that wall. And a thickness as well. So we can change this. And also because they are generic model. They are generic model. So we can create, if you want to, you can create roof by face on generic model. See, you can place a roof onto. Looks like we have some issue. Maybe we can't. Maybe you can't because we can, but looks like we still have a little bit issue with, because it's almost vertical. Yeah, so maybe it will be fine if we reduce the thickness of this roof. Still not perfect, but yeah, that's possible if you want to use roof. Not sure about wall. Let's try wall by face as well. Yeah. Okay, looks like wall by face is better. Yeah, see. So yeah, so you can place wall by face onto this generic model as well. So in case you don't want to use generic model, you want to have some system family, right? So which you can adjust all the layers, so like finish or structure. And yep, I think this is it. I'll just delete the wall, let me just delete the roof and only leave that. Yep. I think looks like that's okay. So I'll just quickly go to the top. Maybe you can just, it looks like I'll just DM mirror. Looks like it's a revolve, more like a revolve and a cut. I think it's yeah, it's possible. Maybe we can just do a model in place to feel that. Let's maybe try to do that. I'll delete these walls because it's okay. So how do we do this? It's a bit tricky. Let's try. So I'll go to a floor plan. Can't see anything, so I need to change the view range. 9999. Okay, so I'll add a reference plan. And how do we do it? Let's try model in place. Okay, so it will be a generic model. Okay, set work plan, pick a plan. Okay, pick this reference plan. We don't have elevation, so it's asking us to use a 3D view. That's fine. We'll go to the front. Okay, so we're going to use a revolve. Let's try that. Axis line in the middle, boundary line. So it's a bit tricky. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. So let me just draw a line, horizontal line here, and draw a arc from this point to this point, and this is straight line. Arc from here to here. Try to tangent with this one. What else? Next, delete this. Offset. I'll just maybe offset 100 and close them. Okay, so maybe I'll just do a horizontal, trim, finish. Let's go to 3D view. Not too bad because we try some yeah, not sure how to. Yeah, probably won't match perfectly, we might need to use some, ellipse or spline in order to match perfectly, but at least we have something here. And then we can just, create a void or some void to cut this one, right? So we can create, let's do it, a void. Maybe I'll just try to pick this line. No. Looks like we need to set our plan first, because currently it's on a vertical reference plane. So we need to change it to a floor plan level. And let's just do a square to cover this, but of course we want to cut the edge, not the middle. And also we won't be, I don't think we can create, I'm not sure, let's try. Oh, we can. Great. So we can create a void, so by just doing two closed shape. We don't have elevation, that's fine. Let's go to 3D view, go to, not sure which side. Oh yeah, so it doesn't matter. So that's a void, go up and cut geometry and solid void. Okay, so as I said, so you can see it's not perfect, but I think if you spend a little bit time trying to adjust, so it looks like, okay, so maybe this point need to go up a little bit. And yeah, I think that, and then try to adjust the height of this remember when we try to create an arc, we draw a line first. If we adjust that, so we can potentially achieve a good outcome. Yeah, maybe there's a way. I will have a look. So maybe there's a way to create a perfect matching, shape in the middle. I'll have a look. And I think this is it. So today we created this family. So it's a parametric. So we can adjust the width, the height, the thickness, and also we can hide part of this. So okay, so this is it. And I will upload this family so you can have a play. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'll see you next time. Hang on, let me just change the material because, oh, sorry, this is a model in place. Okay, so thanks. I'll see you next time. Bye. Sorry, I'll just add this. Quickly add this. I noticed that for the middle part, for this middle part, we just need to create a revolve. So you see here. So this is a very interesting number here. You can see we use the same the width for this half of this ellipse, right? So the width. For the height, we use this 1414, which is 1 meter times square root of 2. So 1.414 is square root of 2 times 1 meter, so which gives us 1414. If we use, I just found out that if we use 1414 for this height, and once we cut the void, this shape will match these perfectly. Okay, so I think this will work. So let me just quickly just change, or maybe just we only need to change one, right? So maybe I'll change it to 1200 height. So now I'm going to 1200 times 1.414 equals, okay, so this is the number. I'll just Control C and go edit, and then I'll just delete the top one because we can just simply offset. So for this one, I'm going to just Control V, go. Okay, so looks like we need to get rid of this. Okay, good. And then I'll just use offset, maybe just 100, and then just okay, finish it. Now let's finish and finish, and oh, looks like it's not matching. Maybe did I just do it wrong? So let's Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. Okay, looks like I offset the wrong direction. Sorry. Yeah, that's better. Finish and see, perfect. Okay, and this is it. Okay, so yeah, I'll upload this family so you can have a play. Thanks. See you next time. Bye.